Hi, I'm Chef Alan. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to talk about the Francis mango. It's spicy and sweet, a soft, juicy flesh, fibrous mango. The skin is a bright yellow skin with green undertones. The shape of the mango is a little bit different than most. It's oblong with an S shape. The green actually diminishes and turns yellow to golden. The peak availability for this Francis mango is May through July. And as you'll see, it's really great with a very mango chutney that we're going to prepare together. So here's how we start the chutney recipe. You're going to start off with some brown sugar as well as our apple cider vinegar. Okay, that goes in there. As you can see, I preheated the pan so we get this started really quick. And what I'm going to do is just mix this together. What we're trying to do in this first stage on the chutney is dissolve the sugar. The brown sugar is going to dissolve into the vinegar. Going to bring it to a simmer. That's actually when we're going to start to see it really dissolve. So as you can see, with this chutney, the vinegar has dissolved the sugar. And now what we're going to do is add in our onions. Just going to stir it around a moment, and then going to start to add in our other ingredients. Going to add in the garlic, as well as the ginger. These are two very aromatic flavors, and so that with this chutney you'll see a lot of aromatics going on, a lot of flavor, and that's really what I want to do. Add those aromatics, add the flavors, add in the chilies. These chilies are wonderful. They're spicy, they're habanero chilies. Really a lot of flavor going on there. Give this a stir as it starts to come to a simmer, as well as going to season this now with a little bit of salt. So this stage of the cooking is actually going to take about 10 minutes till the onions and the aromatics cook down, bring in their flavors. We're adding depth of flavor here. Take a few minutes with the chutney, give it a stir as it's going, and then we add in the next ingredients. So I'm going to let this simmer for a few minutes. So stirring in, the onions actually are starting to turn a little bit clear and starting to thicken slightly here. Now I'm going to add in the mangoes. Okay, we've got a lot of mango in here, which looks really good. Mangoes, they're very ripe mangoes. So they're going to make a really wonderful, delicious mixture with this. Going to add in with our mangoes at the same time a little bit of lime juice, as well as a little bit of our raisins. Okay, and give that a mix through. What you'll see very interesting as we're going through this chutney as an overall, we've added sweet and sour a couple of times. We started off with the brown sugar and vinegar. Then we also added the mango, which also has a little bit of sweet and sour, but you know what, very delicious and melts in your mouth sort of flavor. Then adding the lime and the raisins was again sweet and sour. So that's the predominant flavor. The concentration of flavors will come with time, and it'll only take about 15 to 20 minutes to cook down this chutney, as you'll see it come together here. So as this whole mixture of chutney comes to a boil, we want to lower it down to a nice simmer. That simmer is going to allow the fruit juices to come out into the chutney, as well as absorb some of the flavors, as well as reducing the liquids that are here. So with the simmer of the chutney, it's probably going to take about 15-20 minutes of simmering. So every few minutes you should come over and give it a stir really well. So here's our very mango chutney. It's great. It pairs well with grilled meats such as pork, lamb, or even chicken. Visit mango.org for this recipe or any other information on the Francis mango.